everyone! So it's me again. It's been like a two-part series. One is going to be my monthly budget planner for the month of May. And I'm also going to share with you some of the things that happened over the past 2 weeks. And then the second part will be the cash stuff, which is the fun part of this series. Yeah, so a lot of things have happened over the past 2 weeks, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys. And so I'll give you an idea if you are a new viewer and a previous in a returnee, is that how you call it, returning viewer? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Vivien, your work from home budgeter that is based here in the Philippines. So if you are someone who is struggling on managing your stuff and organizing your money, then hop along. That's the topic here, as well as if you are interested on anything related to work from home and all that, be sure to subscribe and click the like button and stay tuned. Alright, so yeah, how are you guys? By the way, in my case, I've been doing great. Actually, I've been doing fantastic since the last topic, because remember when I mentioned that I've been looking for ways to find another part-time or another full-time, so that I can at least get an extra income, so that I will be able to pay all my debts and loans. And God is really good, because He heard my prayers and He really takes care of me. Because not long after I uploaded my video, a lot of employers where I sent my application contacted me for an interview. So for the past 2 weeks, while I was working full time, I'm also being interviewed by different employers and from different parts of the world, of course. And two of the ones that I applied hired me instantly. So now I have another full-time job. So that means I will finally be able to work two full times, and then another part-time where I only work around 2 to 3 hours per day, but still pays better compared to. So I'm pretty much confident that I can still manage, even though I already have two full times. That's why I'm so happy that I was able to apply for this specific role. So for those of you who don't know, I've been into freelancing since 2017, and I've started as a newbie, and then I've gained experiences, trained myself, enrolled to different types of courses, invest, and to reach where I am right now. And I am so overwhelmed, at the same time really happy, because I always see myself as someone that is not the smartest tool in the shed, but when it comes to work and when it comes to anything about doing my own task, I am very much confident that I will be able to deliver what I am asked to do. And yeah, the feedback that I'm getting are actually really good and also really positive. That's why I'm so thankful to Lord and also to you guys. Even though I only had a few viewers from my first video, but it's okay. It's my first video, and you cannot really earn that a lot of viewers in your first video. That's fine. So if you are my future viewers, new viewers, I just want to let you know that I'm so thankful for you to click on my video and watch it, even just for a few seconds. I'm so thankful for you to be doing that one. Yeah, so now I have two full-time. I will receive my first paycheck on my second full-time by next week. I will be receiving my salary actually every week, which was really awesome, because that's going to be the case that I will be able to cash stuff, my money, and budget my money every week. So that's pretty much awesome. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the update. And right now in this video, so this is going to be like the part one of my two-part series. So my part one will be my planning for the budget of May, like things that I wanted to purchase, the fixed expenses that I cannot not pay. At the same time, the fixed expenses that I can, I may or may not pay. It depends on me. So when I say fixed expenses, so I think you already know that. I also estimated my salary, the total amount that I will be getting for the month of May. This is just an estimate based on the calculation once with the new full time that I just got hired, and also the second part time that where I just got hired. So I named my first full time as full time number one, full time number two, and then side hustle. So side hustle is my part time. So both full times are being paid bi-weekly, but it sends in an opposite every after week. So that's what makes me now a weekly cash budgeter, which is very awesome. So yeah, after my calculation, this is just an estimate. So I multiplied my rate and my total hours for the month of May into 50 pesos instead of the usual rate of 51 pesos, because right now the dollar versus peso exchange is 50 pesos, but it may change, so I'm just going to stick with 50 pesos per dollar. So for 50 pesos, I will at least by estimate, I will be receiving 92,750 or almost $2,000. But I'm not going to hold my breath on this one because this is just an estimate. So I'm just going to focus on paying my bills, my fixed expenses, and my debts and loans. That's what I'm going to make sure on paying, just like mine. So I'm going to start now with my fixed expenses. So by the way, you guys see that I designed this by the way using Canva. So I don't like how it was printed because it was cut here. I don't know if you can see it. So see, it was cut. I chose the A4 size from Canva, but it looks like it was not actually, like, look at this one, it was cut. See, so that's why I don't like how it was printed. So either I may redesign the planner or I create a new one. Yeah, but yeah, I designed this one using Canva templates, and I added my YouTube channel here, and then I added another context here, which is my goal. And this is going to be the first time I will be mentioning this in my YouTube channel, but my goal this year is actually to save up to 100,000 pesos just for this year, and year 2022. Praise to God that I cross fingers that I will be able to achieve that goal of mine. Now let's start going through all the fixed expenses that I added here. Of course, this will change every month, especially with the Apple charges, but I'll explain it to you later. So first is my electric bill. So my electric bill will be due by May 18. So I'm not going to pay it now. I'm going to pay it on my next salary. But as of the moment, my electric bill is around 3,836. And then for the house rent here, for the house rent, I will have to pay that this coming May 20 with an amount of 3,500. For the car loan, this is what I'm going to pay before May 8. Today is May 7, so I will put a screenshot somewhere in the video to show that I have already paid my car loan either online or via Bayan Center. And then my iPhone, I'm still paying my iPhone, and it will be finished this coming June 1. But if I have an extra money for this month, then I will just pay this one in advance. So my first payment is I've already paid this May 4. That's why I put a green light just I highlighted this 3,500 because I have already paid this one online, and I'm going to show as well screenshot showing this me paying or a receipt of me paying iPhone. So, and just a little information, I actually bought my iPhone. I use iPhone 12 Pro. I bought my iPhone to a friend, so I bought it second hand, and I'm not going to say the actual price, but it's not cheap, I would say, but it's still much cheaper if you bought it brand new. And I did not regret buying this one because I've used my iPhone 12 Pro to so many things, especially whenever I vlog. So I'm really thankful for this seller, and I hope I can do business with her in the future for another Apple product. This is actually my second purchase with her, and I will if you want to know who that person is, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'd be happy to share her contact information if you want to avail phones from her. And then property, just like what I mentioned in my last video, dream of this that in the future I will have my own property where I can build my own house with my whole family. And yeah, so that one cost 7,591. And my internet, I have already paid this one. Let me highlight this. I've already paid this one. I am also going to show you guys a screenshot somewhere in the video showing as proof that I've already paid by internet. So V-loan, yeah, V-loan, this is a personal loan that my family, it was not an emergency, but we ended up, we were forced to get a loan worth 20,000. So now my debt increases to another 30,000, and I have to pay this one in 2 months because it has an interest of 6% every month, and I don't want to keep on paying 6% every month because I cannot pay this one as fast as I can. And then for the G loan, of course, 528. I will be paying this one this coming May 28, so I'm not going to pay it now. Wheels to our adventure is so old. It's actually 6 years old, and my dad wanted us to buy a new one, 2 new tires. Fur babies, of course, fur babies have their own share as well. And then YouTube, 500 for the month of May. Now for the variables, grocery, just for this salary, we will be cash stuffing 2,500 just for the grocery. And then for the Shopee and Lazada, I have an outstanding balance that I need to pay via Shopee Pay and also via COD because we ordered a bunch of stuff before. And I'm going to show to you what are those. And gas, of course, my share is 500. In investments, this investment I put it here because I will be changing how I added my cells here. I don't think this is quite the correct term for me because I'm just going to change this one in the future. But so yeah, investment actually should be here, but anyway, so my investment for the month of May is 2,000. Apple challenges. So Apple challenges is more like I plan on buying a few Apple products in the future, especially MacBook Pro. It's because I wanted to have a new NMAC app laptop, but instead of buying a Microsoft Windows type of laptop, I will instead purchase a MacBook Pro instead. Whether if it's a laptop or a PC, I don't know. I'm yet to decide, but yeah, Apple challenges is going to be one of my future plans. Moving out, of course, once we are allowed to build even just a small hut on the property that I'm paying, I will definitely spend a few pesos. So while it's not yet, while I still have enough time, before I completely move out to my own property, to the property that I'm paying, I'm just going to save up a few pesos instead. So, month ahead, self-care, of course, treat yourself. I should have called this treat yourself. Family travel, of course, 400 I added. Family and travel, so that's like a mix. And then for Christmas, I have saved up 200 for now. I will be adding that one as we go along. And then share your blessings. I really believe that, if you have received so much blessing, it is your duty to share it to others as well. So I wanted to save up a few. Of course, I will be adding more to this one. And then I just never had the opportunity to do this before. It's because my money, since I only have one full time, so my money is just enough to pay all our debts, and um, also money for my whole family. So that's that. Be savings. This is going to be like a savings all life. Now, debt and savings. Ate, yes, my big sister, I owe her 5,860. So I'm going to pay, right now I'm going to pay her 1,000. Now, for tax, of course, 25,000 for the whole month. I'm going to put a few pesos in here, but I'm not going to add a lot. I'm just going to calculate my whole salary for the whole month, and then going to deduct my tax. I'm not going to count it because tax is really not for me, it's for the government and for the community. So that, and then personal savings. Alright, so the amount that I will be cash stuffing, so this is going to be the cash stuffing that I will be adding, which is the car loan, and then the grocery, the Shopee Pay. Yeah, Shopee Pay, I have to pay that. And then gas, of course, I have to put in the investment. I'm going to skip that one for now. And then actual. For Ate, I will only be giving her 1,000 for now. I'm going to pay her in full before this month, and I'm not going to put any actual amount here for now. I'm just going to, I wish I have a pencil, but that's alright. Alright, so I'm going to take now my money, and now that I'm done with the explaining all this, I hope I am able to explain the budget. I know it's not perfect, but don't worry, I will practice and improve my method. And if you have suggestions, questions about what I'm trying to say here, let me know. Let me know by posting it in the comment section down below. So yeah, now let's on to my next part. And so thank you so much for watching this first part. I'm going to be posting the second part tomorrow, so I hope you guys will stay tuned and wait for that second part of my two videos. Right? Thank you so much, guys. Bye.